I recently came across instructions for a recessed window tutorial, and at first look I didn't quite get it, so I thought I would, once I figured it out, I thought I would make a tutorial so that hopefully if you didn't get it either, seeing it actually happening live might help. So what you're going to need is a card, and you can do this straight on your card, or if you want to do it on a layer, you can do that as well. You'll need a ruler, a pencil, an X-Acto knife, and a scoring tool to start. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my card and I'm going to open it. I'm going to be working on the inside of my card. I am going to measure the halfway point of my card. So since it's 4 1/4 wide, it'll be 2 1/8. Okay, so I just marked that, so that'll be my center line. And I want my box to be 2 by 2. You have to do 2 squares. And my inner square is going to be 2 by 2, and my outer square is going to be 2 1/8. So I'm lining up my 1-inch mark here with my center point that I already drew, and I'm going to draw a line across 2 inches. And I am making sure that, using the lines over here, making sure that I'm going straight on my card here. And then I'm going to turn and line up with the line that I just drew, and I'm going to make another 2 by 2, or a 2-inch long line. And I'm going to rotate and do it again. 2 inches. And my last line here. Okay, now I'm going to measure 1/8 of an inch up from my previous line. And I'm going to center over the line and line up with that mark I just made. So you can see that I have an equal overhang on either side of my previously drawn line, and I've lined up with the mark measuring my 1/8 of an inch. So I will do the same thing all the way around the card. Okay, so now that I've got my lines, I need to make diagonal marks, and that's where I'm going to actually cut. These lines that I just drew are my score lines. So now I'm going to make my cutting lines. So I'm going to line my ruler up from corner to corner and draw a line. And then I will turn it, line up corner to corner, and draw my line. Okay, so that's your template, that's your outline. Now you want to take a scoring tool and you want to score the lines, the box lines. So, skinny end. Nope, that was the skinny end. Just going to use my ruler as a guide, and I'm going to score both the inside and outside lines. Inside. Alright, now I'm going to take my X-Acto knife, and I'm going to cut my diagonal lines. And you're cutting from the outside angle all the way to the outside to outside, so through both boxes. So just line up your ruler and get a nice cut in there, and then rotate, line up your ruler again, and cut. And then make sure you cut all the way through. Okay. Now it's time to fold my score lines. So I'm going to fold all the outside ones back, because again, this is the inside of my card, so we're recessing the window, so we want them to come out this way. It'll be in interior frame. And then, so I folded on the outside line, and now I need to fold the inside line forward. So fold right there, and this is why we score. Makes it a lot easier to fold. So then you end up with this kind of shape, and you can see the recess in my card. So now you need a way to cover this up. So I'm going to take a square that I've cut, not that one, here it is. This is a 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 inch square. Well, it should have been. That's much better. Alright, now it fits. So I'm going to just take this piece because this is my frame piece. I'm going to glue it in here. So I'm just putting a little glue on each of those tabs, and I'm just going to push this right into it and make my frame. You can see the black sticking out of the back. So what you'll need to do is take another square and cover it if you don't want it seen when you open your card. And you can see how it's sticking out now. Hopefully you can see that. And then you just want to finish your image that you're going to stick in there. So I'm just going to take this cute little dachshund because I'm a dachshund lover. Got one. He's so cute and so mischievous. Surprised he's not standing right here under my feet right now. And I'm going to just mask this real quick because I want to stamp the fire hydrant as well. Take my fire hydrant. And I think I'm going to put the fire hydrant towards the back end of my dachshund. And then I think that's good. So I will take this, flip it over, stick a little glue on there, and I'm going to center that right inside my frame. Alright, and there you go. You have a recessed frame. Gives a nice dimension to the card, and again you can see. You can also, before you start gluing everything down, once you've cut and scored your lines, you can go ahead and erase the pencil marks as well, but I didn't want to bore you with that. And again, if you don't want the inside of your card to be seen like this, you can just take another square and cover that right up so that it looks a little cleaner before you give this card to somebody special. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.